And begin. Every set. We're gonna do that step by step. So ready, prepare for Tosan? And first move, go. And second move, go. Third move, go. Third move, go. And next move, go. Next move, go. Next move, go. And next move, go. And next move, go. And next move, go. And next move, go. 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 With the left eye up, and next move, go. Every set.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, go. Join. Wait. And prepare for Tosan. And head. Okay, reset. Prepare for one, yeah? And begin.
Don't worry, we're gonna do one more, okay? So this-
jog with Wanya. So prepare for Wanya. And first move, go.
You guys. They're on the table.
And next move, go. Next move, go. And next move, go. And next move, go. Next move, go.
And everybody go back to the square block. Yes, sir? Jump in punch. Step for a side kick. Yes, sir? Side kick. Land. Shoot him.
And next move, go. Next move, go. Next move, go. Go back to the previous move. Sit up. I want louder ayahs. Ready and go. Next move, go. And next move, go. And next move, go. Next move, go. Next move, go. Go back to the punch. And next move, go. And next move, go. And next move, go. Next move, go. And next move, go. Next move, go. And next move, go. Reset. Okay, prepare for 1-0. And begin. Hold it. And everyone reset. And everybody on this side of the floor on the back line and make a loud yes ma'am. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
So everyone face the mirrors. And behind your back. Look loud. Aye, aye. Sit towards the mirrors. So do a low front kick.
So we should be able to as much as possible just running back.
And then keep holding it, hold it. Keep holding it. Shift into a round kick high.
So whenever we go out
Now with the other leg, low front kick. And high round kick.
See that? You see that?
And I'm just gonna say go. Ready and go.
There we go.
Okay. Everyone be louder than Chris. Ready and go. 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 Once you get to the lines, just relax the two.
Yes,
And go. And go. And everyone back to your spot.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Face towards the sky.
Face Miss Montana, come to attention. Bow for your feet. Say thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Feet together, hands above your head, reach your toes. Countdown from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And feet to shoulders apart.
Yes, ma'am.
Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over to your left leg. Over to your right leg. Back to the middle. Slide into your splits. Toes are up. Toes are up. Hammer, you were not. And take a seat, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shake your legs out. Make your way to standing.
Yes,
Make your way to standing.
yes, ma'am.
I understand your bodies are still coming back from your stretching, but you can use your loud voice, right?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Prepare for T-gate. Prepare for T-gate. Come to attention. Prepare for T-gate. All the way to that reinforced blocker, double forearm block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin!
There we go. All right. Is there one
And everybody reset, yes ma'am. Prepare T-Gay. Prepare T-Gay. One. Prepare T-Gay. Prepare T-Gay. Ready, one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, shift, 17, yes, let's get this out. 1, kick, aim, spear. Front leg, front kick. Lena, switch your feet. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, and next we go. Step forward, pseudo all the way. And front leg, front kick. Don't do back leg. Make sure it's the front leg. Abraham, switch your feet. Front leg. I didn't say go. I'm telling you what it is, but I haven't said go. Front leg, front kick. Aim with your back hand. Spear with your front hand once you land. Yes, ma'am? Ready, kick. Aim, spear. Pull back. Surfer back. Pose. Go flying. X block. Go. Land, switch feet. Knuckle up at your shoulder. And step out. Double forearm block towards the back. There you go. You're in that strong front stance with that front knee bent. Double forearm block, otherwise known as a reinforced block, but it is a double forearm block. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Make sure you guys are in that strong front stance with your heels on the ground, front knee bent, legs on train tracks. Show me that strong focus. All right. For the rest of this class, unless I tell you otherwise, when I say reset, I want you guys to reset to this move so we can learn the rest. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, we only got a little bit left. Everybody come to attention.
All right, everybody, real quick. We have Mr. Zane. Come on down, Zane. All right. And we have Mr. Xavier. Now, both of these gentlemen are doing a fantastic job. They memorized all the student creeds. They've also completed their self-discipline. So today, they are earning their white belts. Let's all give them a big round of applause. Awesome. And everybody, please face these two come to attention. And without courtesy, one more big round of applause. Thank you, guys.
All right, and reset. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Make sure you guys are in that right leg front stance. Right leg front stance, double forearm block, nice and strong. Everybody, right your back leg. The back leg is going to move. Yes, ma'am? The back leg is going to do the next move. Go ahead and look up here. Gonna chamber for pseudo. Back leg is gonna do a strong C. Back stance, low pseudo. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Notice how my pseudo is low. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Ready, you go. C step, low pseudo. There you go. Hands are open, palm is down. There you go. I know it's weird. Palm down. Stand. There you go. Now you're gonna shift into a front stance towards the corner. Outside block. Step together, step out, back stance, low pseudo to the other side. Shift, front stance, outside block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. right? You're gonna shift. You're just gonna move your feet. Shift to your front stance towards the front. Outside block. Outside block one more time. Shifting. Aim with that blocking hand towards the front. Front foot is going to step towards the mirrors into a horse stance, punching with your right hand with a loud aya. I'll show you. Aya! Go. Aya! There you go. Now you know the whole form. Woohoo! Go back. Yes, ma'am. Reset. No worries. Just go on your own. All right, and C-step, ready, go. Slow, pseudo. Back stance. Make sure on the back stance, both knees are still bent. Your back leg's just bent a little more. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yo, shift outside block. And step against the bellow, pseudo. And shift outside block. 1 and 2 and 3. Aim. 4. 3 seconds, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And the counting is what helps me when I do the form when I count inside my head. So I hope that will help you guys. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There are. So you do a low pseudo, outside block, low pseudo, outside block. That first or that outside block is 1, then you do 2, 3, aim, 4. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope that helps make sense. If it doesn't make sense, throw it away right now because it's not helping your brain. Yes, ma'am? That's how it helps me. Everybody learns differently. Ready? C-step, low pseudo. Calm down. Ready? Shift front stance, outside block. Front stance. Outside block towards the front. Yes, your outside block is towards the front. It's towards the mirrors. It's weird. And next, we step together, step out. And shift. 1. Shift. 2. Your feet are just turning. Shift. 3. Aim. 4. And reset. Yes, ma'am. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? 1. Two. Lunge. 3. Make sure it's a low pseudo, palm down. 4. 5. And your feet are just shifting. You're in a front stance either way. 6. 7. And 8. All in that strong horse stance. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
When you guys punch, it's right down the center line. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. If you can see yourself in the mirror, you know the punching in your sternum. That is the center line. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. And reset all the way back to the beginning. Prepare for T-Gay. Raise your hand if you plan to perform T-Gay at the tournament. Okay, cool. That's okay if you don't. But now you know the whole thing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for T-Gay.
T-Gay.
Prepare for T-Gay.
T-Gay.
All the way through to the end. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, if you get stuck, freeze where you're at. There's plenty of black belts that can help you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Ah! Go back. Towards the back. not gonna share them. And recess now.
Yes, ma'am.
No, is it? You're at the tournament. Prepare for T-Gate. Prepare for T-Gate. Prepare for T-Gate. Feet are together, hands are in front of your body. One hand covering the other. In fact, your left hand is covering your right hand. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Prepare for T-Gate. Together. Great. Alright. All the way through. I want to hear a loud whoop on every move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
A loud what?
Whoop.
Please don't get quiet on me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin! Your whoops got quiet. We're at the animal shelter. Or the puppy store. It sounds like it. Yeah. Sam, what was it before that? I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah. I know, and I've never seen this. You've never seen a little extra step. There you go. And recess, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone in the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, run the front line, ready, go. 1, 2. Oh, go back. I know you guys can be louder. I also know you guys can bow longer than 1. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run the back line, go. 1, 2. Go back. I was counting 2 when people were running. Run to the back line, go. 1, 2, 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run back to your square, go. 2, 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take seat. Say tournament. Saturday. The tournament is on Saturday. Who's already chosen their form? Oh man, we have a couple people who have not chosen their form. Quick, if you have not chosen your form, close your eyes, pick a form, stick with it. That is now your form for the tournament. Yes, ma'am? You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everybody has a form for the tournament. Yes, ma'am? All right, guys. So when you're at the tournament, boom, you're sitting there. You're waiting. And what else can you do while you're waiting for your turn? Yes, you can cheer somebody on. Are they your competition? Yes, they're your competition. But if your competition's not doing their best, is it a good competition? No, so you always want to encourage your peers to do their best, right? Make it a challenge for you, right? Fantastic, because it's good sportsmanship, right? Fantastic. So you're sitting there nice and tall. Raise your hand if you've never been to a tournament. Okay, that's what I thought. Raise your hand if you've never been to a tournament since your basic days. All right, everybody's done a forms tournament. So you guys know you're sitting there on the back line. Your name gets called. You will put your uniform, if it needs it, away from the judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you'll turn around, snap your attention, bow courtesy, and then walk straight up to the center judge. Yes, ma'am? You'll do your presentation, which we will go over to review in a moment. Once you've given your presentation, snap to attention, bow courtesy, say thank you, judges. Go to about the middle of the ring, prepare for your form, and begin your form. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Your name. Yes, everybody's going to do it at the same time. You're getting your belt ready, your snap to attention, bow courtesy. Do 2 steps today. 1, 2. Position. Judges! Proudly representing Mile High Karate. Important. My name is. My instructor is. Grandmaster. Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I will perform. Snap your attention. Backwards. Thank you, judges. Walk backwards. Prepare for your form. First 2 moves. Go. And reset. So there's some things that the judges look for to help them score. Go ahead and take a knee. Yes, ma'am? They look for power. They look for intensity. They look for stances. Yes?
Do they look for balance at all?
That's part of your technique. So yes, they also look at your technique. Because how is your technique if you're like this and you're all wobbly versus you stick it? Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
That's part of your technique, right, Sam?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
All right, guys, stand up, Miss Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for your form.
Yes, ma'am.
No, keeping that in mind. Speed, intensity. Raise your hand if you do not know what I mean by intensity. All right. By the way, when I know I just said speed. Ever say speed?
Speed.
I do not mean how fast you get through your form, because you could do Chun-Ji super fast and be done, right?
Yes,
Did that look like Chun-Ji at all?
No, ma'am.
You want to make it look good, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So what I mean by speed is how fast you move between your moves. Every say explode
Explode.
and freeze.
And freeze.
So once you get to that move, ah! It's okay, you can hold it for a split second, but you want to get an intense look in your eyes. If you start looking like this, the judges will think, oh man, they forgot their move. But if you're looking like this, when you keep up that good speed, see that pacing, yes, ma'am? You're intense, you're strong, you have your strong stances. That's what's going to help you at the tournament, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for your form. First 5 moves. First 5 moves. With all those things that I mentioned, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
So for those of you who chose weapons form, just so you guys know, make sure you keep a good grip on your weapons because it could very well mean immediately disqualification if you drop them.
Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't mean they won't let you finish your form. It just means you're definitely gonna score finals. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just so you guys know. So you're gonna keep your commas in your. There you go. All right, guys. Ooh, we've got time to do one more presentation. So you guys, your name was just called. You stood up, you snapped to attention, then you. Today we're gonna do 2 steps right up to the who? The center judge. Fantastic. Walk right up to him. Now, when you guys give your presentation, you guys want to be loud, you want to be strong, and you want to make that eye contact. You got to give your confident presentation. You guys could give your voice all day long in a confident presentation. But if you're just moving around and your body's not looking at your judges, do I look confident?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
I can sound confident all day, but I do not look confident, which automatically makes me sound not confident. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You let's do it together. Make sure I want to see that intense look. Pretend eye contact for now, straight at your judges. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Position. Judges! Proudly representing Mile High Karate in Thornton. My name is. I hope your name's more confident. My name is. My instructor is. Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I will perform. Thank you, judges. Ready for your form? Oh, prepare for your form. How you prepare for your form sets the tone for how you're going to perform it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for your form. First 5 moves. Go. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Right hand behind the back. So keep those things in mind as you guys practice to speak. For those of you who didn't know what form you were doing at the beginning of this class, now you know. I want you guys to do it with confidence. And practice is what will set you up for success this weekend. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure, if you guys can, do your best to come in person on Wednesday and Thursday. That way you guys get a good idea of what a sparring ring will look and feel like. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Especially if you've never done tournament sparring in the past. Let me have Mr. Sam come on up here. That's not intensity I'm looking for. Mr. Sam is turning in his book club card, his self-discipline sheet, his healthy eating, as well as his karate practice log, and his job list. Did you get your homework done early?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Say you rock. Thank you, Sam. Mr. Hunter, come on up here. Mr. Hunter is turning in his book club card, his healthy eating, and his great stripe board sheet.
Winning black belts know who they are and where they are going. They affect their environment rather than letting their environment affect them. Events do not alter their understanding of right or good or of truth or falseness. Winning black belts understand that honesty is more simply avoiding lies. It includes a belief of pursuit in the truth.
Give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
You guys see? Did you guys hear his confident voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Ms. Brittany, come on up here. All right, Ms. Brittany is turning in her karate practice. So I'll give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rap. Miss Oemi is turning in her karate practice. So I'll give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rap. All right. Mr. Jones and or actually just Mr. Jones. Come on up. One to everybody, please. Thank you very much. All right, what you guys are going to be getting. It looks a lot like tournament registration. However, it has all the information you guys need. Or say 30 minutes early.
30 minutes early.
30 minutes early to 1 o'clock is what time?
12:30.
12:30. So it says here that your division starts at 1 o'clock, which means you should be there at 12:30. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
By being there at 12:30, it gives you guys the opportunity to check in, find your ring, and warm up as well. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
With the group. It's a group warm up, which also means you guys get to meet new black belts, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And some of your teammates or some of the other karate schools competitors. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It also has your tournament presentation. Ooh. It also has your tournament presentation. It's highlighted right here. Has the location and tips and tricks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Tips and tricks to make you more successful at the tournament. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Next Thursday is when your gray stripe is due. So make sure you guys are getting it done. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
If you do it this week, you're not waiting until the last minute. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Black Belt Creed!
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and balanced spirit.
Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Loud and proud. Position! Awesome. Before you guys are dismissed, do you guys know the black belts' names, by the way, other than now Miss Montoya?
No, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic, Miss Clark. I say hi, Miss Clark.
Hi, Miss Clark.
You know at least one of the black belts at the tournament, Mr. Jones. Hi, Mr. Jones.
Hi, Mr. Jones.
You know not black belt at the tournament. I say hi, Miss Montoya.
Hi, Miss Montoya.
You guys met her at the beginning of class. You guys know her now. I say hi, Mr. Montoya.
Hi, Miss Montoya.
If you guys need to tell the difference, this is Mr. C. Montoya because his brother is here as well. Say hi, Mr. C. Montoya.
Hi, Mr. C. Montoya.
And then we have his brother. Hello, Mr. N. Montoya. There you go. Now, one thing with black belts is if you hadn't noticed, we're all using their last names, right? Once you guys become a certified first degree black belt, you earn the privilege to be known by your last name. That's why right now, for just a little bit longer, right now we have 3 whip lines on the bench, but we all get to know them by their first name for just a couple more months. In May, we'll call them by their last name and last name only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll have Mr. Wickline, Mr. Wickline, Mr. Wickline.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, all right. It's just one cool thing you guys get to know. I thought it was an interesting thing for you guys, right? But now you guys know 3, and that's why we get to know these 2 by their first initial and their last name if they're in the same room. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Master Club, you guys are dismissed. Go take your spots. Leadership. Put your paper in your bags or to your parents, wherever you need to put it safely. Then grab your poly sticks, get on the floor, and be a partner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! Thank you, Black Belts. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do the beginning of With partner. I couldn't Thank you for your integrity, sir. 4. 4. There. You want to be my partner? There you go. That's how you should respond to your friends. You have to be on. You're high. You're low. You're high, low, high. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Low. Brittany, let me turn around. Whoa, time is rising. There you go. You guys all live together, so we're in someone here. And time! Real fast, I'm just gonna throw this challenge at you guys. So you guys know high, low, high, yes? Yeah. The next thing I want you guys to work on, low, high, low. Yes, ma'am? Raise your hand if you're confused of what I'm talking about. That's what I thought. I knew you guys would pick it up with just me telling you. Just low, high, low for the next minute. Go. That helps if you guys use your communication with your partner. Communicate with your partner. The skills of leadership. Alright, now back at the beginning, yes ma'am? Do your high, do your low, do your high, low, high, and then do your fantastic, and then you go back to the beginning, yes ma'am? Yeah. Go! And time. Everybody go ahead and face your partner. 2 sticks on your forehead, back of your hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say with respect. Flip them over, poke yourself in the heart. Everybody say from the heart. You guys are dismissed. Please clean your spots. Have a fantastic rest of your night. You're welcome. Thank you guys, yes.